Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Beauty Designs. In today's tutorial, I'll be teaching you how to cut this neckline, this queen neckline on the screen, guys. So just stay tuned. If you know you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please kindly do so that whenever I drop a tutorial, you can get notified. If this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share, like, and comment. So let's get started. First off, you have to fold your material into two like so. Let it be folded. Then I'll be using the wideness of 12. This is just tutorial. I just want to use that because it's not for anybody. So for the length, I'll be using 16 for the length. Sorry for the camera, but I'll have to flip it like so. So like this, I've brought out the wideness 12. So the next thing is to cut it out. So make sure you stay connected because this video is going to be so helpful, especially for beginners. So I've trimmed it out. The next thing now is to check it very well. So I'm having 11.5 there. I've already shot half an inch. So I'm trying to check if the length is corresponding. I still have 15.5. So that really doesn't matter. So the next thing we have to do, let's dive into the main business. So my shoulder, I'll be using 14 for the shoulder wideness. So the shoulder divided into 2, I have 7.5. The next thing, I have to use 3 inches for the shoulder wideness because I don't want it to be too open. But if you want it to be too open, you can use 4. You can use 3.5 depending on how open you want it to be. Then the next one is my round sleeve measurement. I will be using 12 inches. So 12 inches divided by 2 is 6. I just chalked it down like so. Then connect from that 6 inches you have to your shoulder. So this is me trying to connect it with my ruler. You can also use your freehand sketch if you feel like. Most times I use my ruler, most times I use my freehand sketch. So the next thing now is to take our bust measurement. So I'll be using the bust measurement I'll be using is 9 inches. So down to the waist, I chalked 9 inches. So down to the waist, I'll be using 10 inches so that I can have this curvy part at the area, at the down area anyways. So just connect it like so. From that 9 inches you have connected to your waist line. So the next thing now is to trim out what you already measured. So I will just flip it so that I'll be able to trim it out. I just flip it around like so. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and cut it. Like I said in the other of my videos, if you are cutting out the material you already measured, make sure you don't cut inside the line that you've already measured, rather cut outside of the line. So just go ahead and cut it like so. This is what I'm doing. So I'm done cutting it, and this is what we have. So to achieve that, our queen neckline, I'll have to come down by 5 inches. Like I said before, depending on how opening you want it to be, then I'll go in by 3 inches. Okay, I'm so sorry, I went in by 3.5 inches. Then connect from that shoulder to your 5 inches you already measured like so. I'm so sorry I'm using my freehand sketch. It's really not aligning properly, but you can use your ruler if you know you don't really know how to use freehand sketch. So just cut it like so, trace it out. So to get a very pointing cutting, make sure you flip it like so. Flip it just like this and go ahead and continue your cutting. Just go ahead and continue your cutting. Yeah, so I'm done with the cutting. Let me just open it up. So this is what we have. So easy, beginners friendly. So this is what we have for the queen neckline. You can just go ahead and cut your facing and do the rest. But this, I won't be cutting any facing because it's just a normal illustration. So if you know this video was helpful, make sure you comment, share, like, and subscribe so that you can get notified whenever I drop a new video. Thank you for watching. Yeah, bye. See you guys in my next video. Thank you. Bye.